The Bombardier Global Express is a large cabin, 6,000 nmi, 11,100 km range business jet manufactured by Bombardier Aerospace. Announced in October 1991, it first flew on 13 October 1996 and received its type certification on 31 July 1998. Powered by two BMW-Rolls-Royce BR710s, it shares its fuselage cross-section with the Canadair Challenger and regional jets with a new wing and tail. The shorter-range Global 5000 is slightly smaller and the Global 6000 is updated and has been modified for military missions. The Global 5500-6500s with new Rolls-Royce Pearl engines with lower fuel burn and more range were unveiled in May 2018. The larger and stretched Global 7500-8000s have longer ranges. Topic: Development. Bombardier Aerospace began studies in 1991 and the Global Express was announced on 28 October 1991 at the NBAA convention. Full-scale cabin mock-up was exhibited at the NBAA convention in September 1992. Conceptual design started in early 1993 and the program was launched on 20 December 1993. The aircraft high-speed configuration was frozen in June 1994 and the low-speed configuration was established in August 1994. The first flight occurred on 13 October 1996. After 4 prototypes flew 2200H, Canadian type certification was granted on 31 July 1998 before European and U.S. approvals, and service entry in 1999. The aircraft is assembled at the Downsview Airport in Toronto. It is then flown for final completion to Montreal, Savannah, Georgia, or Cahokia, Illinois. The major external supplier is Japan's Mitsubishi Heavy Industries, which builds the wing and center fuselage sections at its Toronto facility. Bombardier subsidiaries have 3 specific roles in the project. Canadair is the design leader and manufactures the nose. Short Brothers in Belfast is responsible for the design and manufacture of the engine nacelles, horizontal stabilizer and forward fuselage, and de Havilland Canada builds the rear fuselage and vertical tail, and carries out final assembly. In 2015, Bombardier announced it would reduce production because of lower demand, caused by slowing economy and geopolitics in markets such as Latin America, Russia and China. Topic: Design. The Global Express features a new supercritical airfoil with a 35 degrees wing sweep and winglets. It is powered by 2 BMW Rolls-Royce BR710 turbofans with FADEC. The flight deck features a 6-screen Honeywell Primus 2000X PEFIS suite. Turbulence is attenuated by the flexible wing. It shares its fuselage cross-section with the Canadair CL600 and Bombardier CRJ with a new T-tail. The Global is the business jet with the second largest cabin after the Gulfstream G650. It can accommodate 12 to 16 passengers in 3 cabin sections, mostly a forward 4-chair club section, a central 4-seat conference grouping and an aft 3-place divan facing 2 chairs. Most have a forward galley, crew rest chair and crew lavatory. The 10.3 psi cabin pressurization maintains a 4,500 feet cabin altitude up to FL 450 and 5,680 feet at the FL 510 ceiling. Topic: Operating history. It can fly intercontinental ranges without refueling, e.g. New York City, Tokyo, or between most 2 points in the world with only 1 stop. In this class the Global Express competes with the Airbus Corporate Jet, Boeing Business Jet and Gulfstream G550-650s. Mostly missions are 3.5 to 4.5 h long for 1,500 to 2,000 nmi, but can extend to 10 hours at Mach 0.85 488 knots at ESA or 12 h at Mach 0.82 to 0.83 476 knots ESA, 13 h at most with clear weather at the destination and multiple alternates nearby. It burns 5,000 lb of fuel for the first hour, 4,000 pounds the second, 3,000 pounds the third and 2,500 pounds during the final hour. A checks come at 750 h intervals and C checks have been extended from 15 to 30 months in 2012. The average trip lengths for most operators is 2.5 hours, where the aircraft will cruise between Mach 0.85 and Mach 0.89, making it one of the fastest long-range jets available today. The maximum certified altitude is 51,000 feet 16,000 meters and the typical approach speed is 108 kn 200 km per hour, requiring approximately 2,600 feet 790 meters of runway for landing. Topic: Variants. The Global Express XRS and Global 6000 type certificate designation as BD701A10, while the Global 5000 as BD701A11. Topic: Global 5000. The Global 5000 was announced on 25 October 2001 and launched on 5 February 2002 with letters of intent for 15 aircraft with a 87,700 pounds 39,800 kilograms MTOW and a 4,800 nmi 8,900 kilometers range at Mach 0.85. The first aircraft flew on 7 March 2003. It was introduced in April 2005, and there were 224 in service in 2018. In April 2008, Bombardier lifted its MTOW to 92,500 pounds 42,000 kilograms to increase Mach 0.85 range to 5,200 nmi 9,600 kilometers. Its cabin is 5.9 feet 1.8 meters shorter than the Global 6000 with a 5,800 to 7,000 pounds 2,600 to 3,200 kilograms lower MTOW depending on service bulletins, for a 5,000 to 5,400 nmi 9,300 to 10,000 kilometers range at LRC. The spec basic operating weight is 50,350 pounds 22,840 kilograms but are actually closer to 51,600 pounds 23,400 kilograms. Early models kept the Global Express Honeywell Primus 2000XP avionics, updated with Rockwell Collins Fusion avionics since 2012. It can carry between 8 and 19 passengers. The new seat converts to a full berth, there is an optional private room aft and the galley has room to prepare 16 5-course meals. It was priced at $40 million in 2008. It has forward and aft lavatories. The crew rest area was removed, but could be restored. The tail fuel tank is removed and fuel is limited in the wings. Some avionics are rearranged to gain usable cabin length and the interior completions allowance is 3,200 kg. At high-speed cruise, it burns 5,000 pounds 2,300 kilograms of fuel in the first hour, then 4,000 pounds 1,800 kilograms the second hour and 3,000 pounds 1,400 kilograms for the third hour. In 2018, early models with Honeywell avionics are sold for $10-$20 million, while post-2012 aircraft with the modern cockpit can fetch $22-$36 million. Major inspection every 180 months cost $800,000-$1.2 million and two 8000H engine overhauls can run $4 million. The cheaper and more efficient Gulfstream G450 or Falcon 900LX are slower, have less range and smaller cabins. Topic: Global Express XRS. The Global Express XRS was announced on 6 October 2003 during the NBAA convention at Orlando, Florida. Topic: Global 6000. Production of the third-generation Global 6000 started in 2012. Its flexible wing and 97.5 pounds per square foot (476 kilograms per square meter) wing loading, the highest among its competitors, gives a comfortable ride in turbulence. On long trips, its fuel burn during the first hour is 5,000 and 4,000 pounds (2.3 and 1.8 t) for the second, then for the third 3,000 and 2,500 pounds (1.4 and 1.1 t) afterwards. A checks are scheduled every 750 hours, and for C checks every 30 months, while engine reserves amount to $260 per hour. Over 315 were delivered by March 2019, while its competitors include the more fuel-efficient 6,200 nmi (11,500 km) Dassault Falcon 8X, the 6,500 nmi (12,000 km) Gulfstream G600, or even the 6,900 nmi (12,800 km) G650. Bombardier's Vision flight deck is upgraded with Rockwell Collins Pro Line Fusion avionics from the Express XRS Honeywell Primus 2000. It has improved acoustical insulation compared to its predecessor. By 2018, competition from the Gulfstream G650ER pressured it to a $40 million value from $62 million in 2016. It offers higher cruise speed, improved cabin layout and lighting. The range is increased by adding a 1,486 pounds (674 kilograms) fuel tank at the wing root. Bombardier claims it takes 15 minutes less to fuel the Global 6000 than the original model thanks to improved computer systems and mechanical refinements. Topic: Global 5500 6500s. On 27 May 2018, Bombardier unveiled the Global 5500 and 6500 developments expected to enter service at the end of 2019 with an optimized wing for a Mach 0.90 top speed, a revamped cabin inspired from the Global 7500 with its new edge seat and updated Rolls-Royce BR710 Pearl engines with up to 13% lower fuel burn for better operating costs, better hot and high performance, and 500 and 600 nmi 930 and 1,110 km of additional range for 5,700 and 6,600 nmi 10,600 and 12,200 km, respectively. The engines have 9% more thrust. Their certification was announced and are already test flying. The Global 5500 lists for $46 million while the Global 6500 lists for $56 million. By October, 70% of the flight testing hours were completed. The program involves two flight test Global 6500s, as the 5500 is a simple 0.8 meters (2 feet 7 in) shrink. The redesigned wings are built by Mitsubishi Heavy Industries. By December, the flight test program was nearly three-quarters complete. By May 2019, 90% of the flight testing was completed by two modified 6000s and one modified 5000. Topic: military variants. The Global Express has been modified for military missions. Global Multi-Role AEW&C, a Global 6000 with the Saab Iriis Uraisa radar for the United Arab Emirates Air Force Project Dolphin, conversion of Global 6000 by Marshall into surveillance aircraft for United Arab Emirates. 2 converted. The Raytheon Sentinel is a surveillance aircraft used by the Royal Air Force Saab Swordfish Maritime Patrol Aircraft E-11A, United States Air Force designation for 4 Global 6000s being used as a platform for the Battlefield Airborne Communications Node. A BD-700 has also carried the High Altitude Litter Operational Experiment (HALOE) payload, deploying to Africa and Afghanistan to survey large areas rapidly. Topic: Operators. Most operators fly 450 to 600 hours per year, but fleet operators fly more than 100 hours per month. Half the 6,000s are registered in North America, mostly in USA. NetJets operates at least 6 and large corporations like Aetna, Caterpillar, Citigroup, Limited Brands, McDonald's and Texas Instruments fly the aircraft. Malta-based VistaJet operates 6 6000s, along with 5 Global 5000 and 2 Global XRSs, and Lisbon-based NetJets Europe flies 4 6000s. A dozen 6000s are registered in the Isle of Man for anonymity, a few are registered in the Cayman Islands. 4 are registered in Austria, 3 in Switzerland, 2 in France and Denmark, and 1 each in Finland, Germany, Ireland and Turkey. 3 are registered in China, 1 in Malaysia and 1 in Hong Kong. 2 are based in Sao Paulo, 2 are in South Africa and 1 is in India. In February 2015, over 600 aircraft accumulated more than 1.5 million flight hours and 570,000 cycles. In May 2018, after 20 years, more than 750 Globals were in service. By October 2018, Bombardier had a backlog of 202 aircraft valued at $14.1 billion, $11 billion, with 128 Globals including 67 Global 5000 6000s and 4 Global 5500 6500s. Topic: Civil. The aircraft is operated by private individuals, companies, executive charter operators and government agencies, including AIRCM Global Limited, Malta, ACM Air Charter, Baden-Baden, Crystal Luxury Air, Flexjet, Execujet Aviation Group, Zurich, NetJets, a Berkshire Hathaway subsidiary, Ubuntu backer Mark Shuttleworth through HBD Venture Capital, Qatar Executive, a business jet subsidiary of Qatar Airways, VistaJet, Malta, Catrius Limited, UK. Topic: Military. Angola 1 Global 5000 registered D2ANG. Botswana Air Force, operates a single BD-701A-10 for VIP transport. Germanigermann Air Force Luftwaffe 4 Global 5000 for VIP transport operated by the Special Air Mission Wing Mod in Cologne, India. Indian Air Force 2 delivered Malaysia. Royal Malaysian Air Force 1st Division 2 Squadron 1 for VIP transport. Mexican Air Force 1 ordered Swaziland Military of Swaziland. Turkish Air Force 2 received in March 2019, to be converted into jamming platforms. UE-3 GlobalEye aircraft ordered 2 Project Dolphin ELINT aircraft. United Kingdom Royal Air Force No. 5 Squadron RAF-5 Bombardier airframe modified as Raytheon Sentinel R-1 by Raytheon, United States Air Force. Northrop Grumman E-11A 430th Electronic Combat Squadron. Topic: Specifications. Topic: See also. Related development. Saab GlobalEye, Raytheon Sentinel, Bombardier Global 7500-8000 aircraft of comparable role, configuration and era. Gulfstream 5, Gulfstream 550, Gulfstream G500, G600, Dassault Falcon 7X, Embraer Lineage 1000. Related lists. List of civil aircraft.